Got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town.
Welcome to MTG3, yes, welcome, and I'm so happy you made it. How are you doing today? I hope today is an amazing, great day for you. Yes, let me know in the comments how your day is going. I'd love to hear more about your day. In this video, we are covering 3 more cards from March of the Machine that Tortoise loves. So, let's get to this action now.
Hit that like button, dudes and dudettes.
The first card on this list is an amazing card, a great card, a fun card. And can I mention, it is a roar stompy stompy card. Yes, a robot dinosaur. Roar, roar. This card, this number 1 card on the list, is an amazing dinosaur. Yes, it was once a king of its pride and became an evil, tormented soul of a beast, of a dinosaur. And man, I'm excited. This card is awesome. One of the new flippy transform cards from this set. This large stompy stomp dinosaur is amazing. And what card am I talking about? I am talking about the new Etali right here. Etali Primal Conqueror costs 5 generic, a red, and is a 7/7 legendary creature elder dinosaur. He has trample. Whenever Etali Primal Conqueror enters the battlefield, each player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among the non-land cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. Damn. And if you pay 9 and a green Phyrexian mana, you transform Etali, and you activate this only as a sorcery. And he flips around to Etali Primal Sickness. Come up, everybody, get down to sickness! He's a legendary creature, Phyrexian Elder Dinosaur, 11/11. He has Trample, Indestructible. And whenever Etali Primal Sickness deals combat damage to a player, they get that many poison counters. Ooh, half of infect. A player with 10 or more poison counter loses the game. This dinosaur is crazy! This dinosaur is amazing! This dinosaur belongs in my Jurassic Park deck! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na! Roar! Right? So exciting! So amazing! I could say this card is amazing in many different ways, but we're going to try to keep this video short, right? This is a dinosaur that belongs in dinosaur decks. It adds flavor to the Gruul style Infect commander decks. It's a big beefy boy that will stomp all over creatures and stomp into players and win games. This card is just completely awesome. It is one of my favorite cards from the set of March of the Machines. This card is crazy, and I hope you enjoy this card too. I hope you like this card as much as I do, because this card is nuts. And with that, we are going to the number 2 card on the list. Yeah!
Subscribe to show people we are having a party.
The number 2 card on this list is an amazing removal spell. Yes, this card is one of my favorite black cards to come from March of the Machines altogether. Yes, people love this card. Previous versions of this card seen Commander play, Standard play. It is crazy. A good reanimator target just in general. And man, I could go on and on about how amazing this card is. Let me relieve you of the anticipation. We are talking about Shieldred. This card, Shieldred, costs 3 generic, 2 black, is a 4/5 legendary creature, Phyrexian Predator. It has Menace, and whenever Shieldred enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature or planeswalker. Then has, you may pay 4 generic and a black. You exile Shieldred, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate this ability only as a sorcery, and only if an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. Geez, that's hard to do in a black deck. So Shieldred comes back as the True Scriptures, an enchantment saga. As this saga enters the battlefield, after your draw step, add a lore counter. And when you add a lore counter, you get the ability which step follows. One lore counter says, for each opponent, destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Targeted removal. Saucy. 2. Each opponent discards 3 cards, then mills 3 cards. Once you put the third lore counter on this, you put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control, then exile the True Scriptures and return it to the battlefield front face up as Shieldred. Damn! This card is sauce. This card is crazy. Like, I mean, damn, right? Just mind-blowing. Like, 5 mana, you make your opponent sacrifice a creature or planeswalker. You're like, whoop-de-doo. Then you pay 5 more mana, transform it, then you get to destroy a creature or planeswalker of your choice on your opponent's board. So it goes from a sack removal to a targeted removal. What is this? This is crazy. This is insane. Then you go through the Saga lore counter abilities, which are all pretty decent, right? I mean, you affect their hands on the second lore ability. The milling cards is probably the weakest of the abilities because some people want you to mill their decks anyways. But the third ability to build up your board state by getting back creatures that you destroyed on your opponent's side of the battlefield is nuts. This Shieldred is mono black utility. This card is good, no matter how you look at it, right? No matter how you look at it. She's a 4 or 5 creature with menace on one side, then she's a whole heap of abilities on the other side. This card you can't really lose. And it works off of what black cards do. This will fit in any black deck. This will fit in my Thraxamunder deck. This Thraxamunder commander of mine will definitely accept this card. This card has graduated from high school, it went to trade school, and got some Praetor awesomeness instilled into it. This card is crazy no matter how dorky I sound, right? This card will see play in Standard, it will see play in Commander, it will see play in any other format that will want to run her. Like the new format? I mean, this card is amazing. This card is fantastic. And this is not the number 3 card on the list. And we are going to get to the number 3 card on the list after I say this. Thank you for watching. You're amazing. Next!
Thank you for being here today. You make my channel amazing.
Hi, you're still here? Well, thank you for watching this late into the video. We're on the number 3 card, and this card is amazing. This card is delicious. This card is a WUBRG dream come true. 5 color decks will eat this up. Decks in general that run more than 3 colors will eat this up. This card is insane. I need this card for my Atraxa deck because Atraxa lives matter too. Yes, because Atraxa is amazing, Infect is amazing, counters are amazing, Simic is amazing. But this is all crazy good, right? No, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's breathe. The number 3 card on this list is a Planeswalker that is amazing, has been amazing since its first rendition. And what Planeswalker are we talking about? We're talking about Wrenn and Realmbreaker. Right here, Wrenn and Realmbreaker. It's a legendary Planeswalker, Wrenn. Wrenn and Realmbreaker has a static ability that says lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Pretty solid. Then its +1 ability says up to 1 target land you control becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with vigilance, hexproof, and haste. Until your next turn, it's still a land. Then its -2 ability is mill 3 cards. You may put a permanent card from among the milled cards into your hand. And Wrenn's ultimate is -7. you get an emblem with, you may play land cards and cast permanent spells from your graveyard. And this Planeswalker has 4 loyalty. This card is fucking nuts. This card is crazy. I mean, do you understand where this card's gonna fit in? Like landfall decks, Atraxa decks, 5-color decks. Like this, I need this Planeswalker for my Stompy Stomp Jurassic Park deck. You're like, how does a tree fit in Jurassic Park? Don't you remember the first movie when the car gets trapped in the tree? Then falls all the way down while Alan and the kid are trying to save their lives from the car from stomping on them? Yeah. It is very thematic to Jurassic Park. Excuse me for knowing my lore. I'm kidding. But Random Realm Breaker are just truly nuts. Truly crazy. Like, this will fit in 5-color decks just in general, fixing land, like a chromatic lantern. This card will fit in Stompy Stomp green decks. Yeah, the first ability where lands tap for any color, not bad at all. But the ultimate landfall decks, oh, let's see. You got Jund landfall decks are pretty strong, and you got Bant landfall decks are pretty strong. You got Simic landfall decks are pretty strong, and you got Gruul landfall decks are pretty strong. This card is a catch-all, amazing staple to be had. This card will probably be the most expensive card, or one of the most expensive cards from March of the Machines. And I think you should put eyes on this Planeswalker, because this card is crazy. This card is awesome, amazing, insane. It cost 3 mana. 3 mana. I mean, that's 3 mana for powerful abilities that are solid. And that is nothing to shake a stick at. This is crazy. This is awesome. Amazing. Hugs to everybody. And we go on to the end step. The end step.
You listening? Damn.
Go, 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 go.
To answer last week's question of the day, what commander are you working on? Well, nobody answered, so I'm stealing this question of the day, right? I am working on the transforming Planeswalker, Urza. Yes, the blue-white Planeswalker. Help. I need help. But for the question of today, I want to know, which of the Jurassic Park movies of the Jurassic Park franchise is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want extra points, tell me who your favorite character of the entire series is. And with that, my friends, thank you for watching. You are amazing. Please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. All the fun stuff. It is free to subscribe. It is fun to comment. And liking the video is always welcome. And you guys have a wonderful evening. And until next time, my friends, play wise.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled around, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase the bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack.